What is up, everybody? The show's about to get started in a few minutes. I got my boy Rich waiting in the lobby there, and we got a great show lined up today. We got to talk a lot about X-Men. We're going to be talking a little bit about Borderlands. We'll be talking a little bit about a couple of other stuff that's going on here today, but make sure you hit that like, subscribe if you can, and join the Izzy's Rat Pack. This is your last week to get that chance to get the big stuff. Well, we'll see you in a few minutes, guys. And what's up, everybody? It's me, Izzy, and welcome today to the Monday Night Lineups Kickoff Show with the weekly pull list. If this is your first time watching, thank you for watching. Make sure you take an opportunity, hit that like, that subscribe, and all that good stuff here. I'm going to take this moment right now to say what's up to everybody. But before we even get a chance to say what's up, let me welcome our guest for today. You guys know him as Comic Cap Collectibles. He is an awesome presser. He does some great jobs with some Jersey Boy, so we get to hang out a little bit when we do shows over there. So let's welcome to the party.
Welcome to the party, pal.
What's up, Izzy? How you doing tonight, man?
How you
Thanks for
doing,
having me,
Rich? What's
man.
going on?
Good, man. It's been a
All
minute.
right.
It's been a minute.
It has, man. What you been up to lately?
Yeah, nothing good, man. Work.
Nothing
and
good?
Work. Yeah, nothing exciting. That's for sure.
Yeah.
Not in the comic world, anyway.
Yeah, so I've been very busy lately, of course, working on a few things. So we got a secret project that's coming up that we're gonna announce pretty soon. But at the same time, I've been working on getting some other stuff, man. I got a box that should have arrived today, but it did not, and I'm mad. But,
Was it a mystery
but
box?
no, it's not. It's actually not a mystery box. It's a CGC box.
Ooh,
So it's
okay.
a CGC box of books that I drew. So it's like,
Oh, okay.
so you guys
Cool.
definitely get to see that video pop up sooner or later. Probably by next week, because we do have another video that's going to pop up. Anyway, let's say what's up to the guys in the chat, right? So starting with, as always, Las Cruces has made the top of the list. Always the first.
Yeah, always the first.
All right.
What's up, Les Cruces?
What's going on? And he threw the woohoo. Scotty Vaughn, he's coming immediately after. He's going to have Travis from Comics with Bueller. He's going to be on the show, so make sure you get the opportunity to check out Scotty after the show.
Scotty.
And Las Cruces is definitely going to be checking him out in New Mexico. And greetings from the far reaches of the comic verse. So I'm going to just let you guys know, I was originally supposed to have Tony into the show today. However, he was having some difficulties at first. He eventually said he was able to do it, but I said, you know what? Let's just leave it for next week. So you will see Tony. The comic verse and the Izzy verse will collide next week. So, and with that being said, he's been a member for a month now. So, you know what we got to do with our members. We got to say thank you for being a member. So with that, thank you from the Rat Pack. Exactly. And another Rat Pack members in the house. We got Larry Green Machine. He's excited. He's been a Rat Pack member now for over 9 months as well.
I gotta ask, Izzy, did you take that video live? Was that like a live thing on your way home one day?
No comment. No comment. But we do have to say thank you to Larry Green Machine as well. That wasn't supposed to be the video. It was supposed to be this one.
He got up way too calm, man. I would have been like, what the
hell's going on? Exactly, We got the Avenger is Joe in the house. Hey, Joe, what's going on? Well, over the weekend, I don't know if you got a chance to check out. I'm now doing the short box top 10 list, the top 10 listed comic books. Joe left a nice little comment about the Kang Dynasty, so thank you, Joe, for that. I did respond to it in regards to how rumors work in the comic industry. If a rumor just pops, then it causes things to happen in the spec world, right? Yeah. So it's one of those things. You got Comic Cap. You know this guy?
What a loser.
All right. We got DVH from the Spiral Dimension. Who Dr. Von Who. Yeah, we got something good going on for DVH later today. We'll talk about it a little later. So DVH,
gotta get DVH and Tony some subs, man. They're doing a 300 giveaway, and I looked and I'm like, oh my god, I feel like I've been following these guys forever. And
I know. It's just one of those things, man. Some people move a lot faster, and I love watching his stuff. I was actually watching some of his stuff earlier today. I just love him and Badger, man. I just love Badger's just there. She's like, you know what I mean? The face she makes is perfect. We got Black Spiders in the house. What's up, Black Spiders? All right. And yes, New York City train ride is never boring. That is correct. Whew. So let's get things started here. We got a lot to talk about today, and we're going to start things off with a top 10 list. So I'm changing the way the structure works a little bit. So we're going to start off with the CBSI top 10 list. So let's take a look at that top 10 list, and that's going to lead us right into the trending books. You like the music? You like the little catchy stuff that we got going on there?
Yeah. You know what? The one that caught my eye, man. I know I don't want to get ahead of myself. Is that Hedge Knight? I don't know anything about that, but that sounds pretty cool, man.
Yeah, we'll talk. We're definitely gonna talk a little bit about Hedge Knight because Hedge Knight has something to do with Game of Thrones. So I just saw a few guys just jumped on in, and that is TM Nerdy. Quick hello. I'm a mess around here. Well, feel good, TM Nerdy. And there goes Taylor Swift. I'm just in time for this spec book. That's right, TW. We got the specking going on. This is all about the specking, right? How else will you know what to buy? Anyway, we're going to kick off our list here with X-Men Avengers #1. This is the first appearance of Morph. The Morph that we know from the animated series. So there's a little bit of controversy going on with Morph. Have you heard the news about the controversy with Morph?
Yeah, he's non-binary.
Now, I have no arguments, no complaints about it.
I don't even care.
I don't care, right? The only thing I'm gonna say is, was non-binary a thing in '97?
No.
No, right? So you know what? We have to say something for this.
This one's for you, Morph.
I put the wrong video. I updated the video, and now you had all the rest of the stuff. But there you have it, guys. This one's for you, Morph. Morph is actually based off of the character known as Channeling, which came out way back when in X-Men 35, the original run. Do you remember that character?
I do. I didn't know that was one and the same.
Well, yeah, he was based off of him. He wasn't the exact character, but sure. I have complaints about the argument. It's just one of those things, right? Where people be like, booty implants a thing either. No, booty implants were a thing. They're always were a thing.
Not in America, just like the South a little bit.
Yeah, for those of you who don't know, man, booties were a thing. Trust me, there's not that South either, Rich. Not that far South.
Really. Morph is like Mystique, right? It could change into anybody, anything. So he could be a guy, it could be a girl. Like, what is his naturally true form? Who knows? So it is what it is.
It is what it is. But I'm happy to showcase. It's always nice to take a moment to showcase a little something you got.
Ooh, who's it signed by?
It is signed by none other than Cal Dodd, the voice of Wolverine.
Oh, that's awesome.
And he went ahead and he wrote down on it. He wrote, "I go where I want to go, but," and he signed this in Terrificon. Now, notice that this is a special clear edition, but I just wanted to showcase that book for you guys.
Very cool. Very cool.
Yeah, one of the few books that I picked up at Terrificon. I just immediately got it signed. So enough of that. Let's go back into our list here. Let's take a look at what's next. Another book that's on the spec market, and that is Marvel Team Up 65. This is another book that, believe it or not, I think in the same show, Terrificon, I picked up a copy of this book. Because I had this hunch about this book in general, because it's actually a double key. A lot of people don't know it's a double key. It's the first United States appearance of Captain Britain.
Mm-hmm.
And it's the cameo of Arcade, which is another character that I think we'll eventually see sooner or later.
Yeah, I agree. Arcade was in Spider-Man and X-Men. I don't own this book. I have the Marvel Tales, which is like the reprint of this.
Yeah.
Which was like the second appearance of Spider-Pig or Peter Porker.
Yeah.
It was a cool story. I remember reading it when I was a teenager, and it kind of was like, who's Captain Britain? But
yeah. Oh, yeah, look at that. So Scotty grabbed the book here. Grabbed it. Yeah, Black Friday sale. Yeah, it's one of those books that at the moment, like right now, I'm looking at a high going for $85. I picked this book up for like $20.
Mm-hmm.
And obviously, the reason for this book being on this list here has everything to do with Captain Britain and the speculation that Henry Cavill may play him in a movie. All right, I'm having this hunch that I'm thinking he might be the Sentry. That's where my mind is going because this guy's out. They're filming. They hired him.
I kind of like to see him as a villain, to be honest with you. We
I
saw
would
him as
see him as
Superman.
Doom.
Like, let's see him as.
I want to see him as Doom.
That'd be cool.
He's a good Doom. Also in the house, we got Durs. What's up, Dursy boys? So
What's
with
up,
that
boys?
said, Durs, we got to give you love, right? So let's give Durs some love. Let's see what I could give Durs. Let's give him a nice, simple one. There you go, Durs. Nice little member packet right there. So cool books. All right, here's another book here. The Avengers Annual number 10. This is one of those books that you don't know. You have to be in the know to know what this book's about.
Such an ugly cover.
It is the world's worst cover ever. Right?
I have this book graded and signed by Claremont on my wall.
Oh, yeah?
It's an awesome book, but the cover's just
it is terrible.
What it is.
It's one of those. Let's just put panels together. It happens to be the first appearance of Rogue. It's the first cover appearance of Mystique. It is the one and only appearance of a girl named Maddie Pride, but it's not Madeline Pride.
It's weird.
Exactly.
Didn't Madeline Pryor first appear in like that the first Dazzler or the 129?
You know what? For you guys that are watching, let me know because I don't even know. I never bothered to check that one out, man.
No, 129 was too early.
Mm-hmm. But it does feature the first appearance of someone very important, and that is.
You're corrupt, like all the others. You must be exterminated.
Just saying.
Captain Implants.
those were real, guys. Those were real. All right, DB. Yeah, I love that cover. I know. You know what? It has a special. It's just different.
I feel like I'm reading a Sunday newspaper on the front of a comic book. It's like
What's up, Joffrey? Joffrey in the house. It's in your wish list. I think you could pick this up. Right now, a high value is 150, so it's pretty high right now. And I think with Rogue, she's just one of those characters that's always going to stay in the list. I don't think you're ever going to see this book really drop. If it drops, it'll drop a little bit, but it'll probably never be under 100 in high value. You know what I'm saying?
I agree.
What's up, E-Man is in the house. I haven't seen you in a while. E-Man, where you been, my man? All right. Did you see what they did to Rogue? Well, Rogue has, she lost a little bit of weight in certain parts of her body. But it happens, as you get older, you get thinner. Good stuff. Anyway, the next book on our list is 90s Goodness at its Finest. I love this book. It is DC versus Marvel Comics. This is the start of the crossover event that occurred. What was cool about this crossover event is that there was a contest, and it was like you get to pick who gets to win. Right, so you had Wolverine versus Lobo, you had Storm versus Wonder Woman, Superman versus the Hulk, Batman versus I think it was Captain America, and stuff like that. So really awesome book. I love this book. I see a lot of people going up. Dale of Suspense. What's going on, my man? All right, 90s Finest is amazing. Yes. All right. Yep. A lot of people have this book. This is a book that a lot of people do have. We have a first appearance alert. Madeline Pride's first appearance.
Kitty Pryde? Oh, no, yeah. I'm sorry. Yeah, Kitty Pryde, right?
Yeah. Wasn't Kitty Pryde 169? That whole run is like 168, 169, 170. Wasn't it?
I got it on my wall here somewhere. Kitty Pryde was 129.
Oh, 129? Mm.
Yeah. I thought it was earlier. I thought Madeline Pryor was earlier than that.
Yeah. What's up, Beckerman? How you doing, my man?
What's up, Beckerman?
All right. And I have to say what's up to Norrin Rad. That's right. Lobo versus Wolverine. In all fairness, I think Lobo would have won in a fight between Wolverine, but because Wolverine's the more popular one. You'll sell me. What's not to love, man? You got the Marvel team. You got the. Why not? I love it.
My thing with this book is it was a cool book, and I only own like a really bad copy of it, and it's like $12, man.
It's a cool book. This had a huge print run, so that's why the book's so cheap. It's you could easily get a copy for like even less than $12 if you go out in the wild, man. Obviously, this book is hot because the omnibus release is out. I have a feeling that they're planning to do some work together. If an omnibus is coming out, they had to talk. So we'll see what happened. Hey, what's up, Legion of Comics? Where has Josh? He's been in the woods, man. He's been in the woods. I promise you will see Josh again someday. But he's been in the woods, man. He's been in the woods. All right. Okay, next book in our list here. Uh-oh. You know what this is, right?
Yep.
One shot. So this is our moment to finally put up the word that this is a
Taylor Swift Spec.
We got official Taylor Swift Spec book of the week. Lady Deadpool #1.
She's got to be in it, man. Even if it's a cameo.
She's gonna be in. I think there's no denying she's in it at this point. Is the real question is, who is she going to be? Is she going to be Lady Deadpool?
Like, who knows?
Is she going to be herself? Is she going to be Dazzler? We have no idea. Yes, Dale, I'm glad you're not wearing headphones either, because I am, and when I originally put that together, I did not hear that sound like that. It was much lower than that. All right. So Sorbet High Beta that Izzy doesn't want to pay for it.
I don't understand why this is on here, not the first appearance, because this is just a one shot. It's not the first appearance.
It's a one shot. It's just, I don't know. It's again one of those. I don't know. We got Kenneth Byrne in the house. What's going on, Kenneth?
What's up, Kenneth?
All right. I really don't know. Again, it's like everybody's just grabbing this Taylor Swift spec. That's all. All right. Here's another book that is. I'm surprised that it's at an $18 high, but there's only one reason why this book is here, and that's Borderlands Origins #1, and that's because the Borderlands movie trailer just went out. I got a chance to see this trailer. Rich, you got a chance to take a look at it before the show, right? Yep. What's your thoughts of the trailer?
It looks like a fun movie, man. It's like Guardians of the Galaxy meets Mad Max or something, man. It was cool.
I think, and that's what everyone's calling it that, right? That's what everybody has been saying, right? It's Guardians of the Galaxy meets Mad Max. And so it's a comedy. So you have the music. You have a really cool cast in like Kevin Hart, Cate Blanchett, Jack Black, and Jamie Lee Curtis, man. Out of all people, man, they went out with the stars. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, it looked good. I mean, it's definitely something I'm gonna check out. I'm not a Borderlands fan either, but I thought the trailer looked awesome.
Mm-hmm. What's up, Brian LCS?
What's up, Brian?
How you doing? All right, so that book is there, man. It's, I got to give it credit, man. It's a good looking book.
This is deceiving too, because they have it like trending down. I don't know why it would be trending down. This book's probably gonna be trending up because people.
It's on the list, but apparently it looks like the last sales were lower than the previous sales.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? So that's the reason for that.
Till tomorrow.
Yeah, exactly. Now here's another book that's on this list here. I'm not a big, I'm not a big Game of Thrones kind of guy. I didn't really watch the show and stuff like that. But this book is in relationship to Game of Thrones, even though it's not Game of Thrones. Well, yeah, it is. It's The Hedge Knight, which is that adaptation of George R.R. Martin Hedge Knight that took place 100 years before the first Game of Thrones book. So it is Game of Thrones related. So
yeah, I love Game of Thrones. So
yeah. So here's a book. It has a low print run of 13,000, which we consider that low print run.
For 2003, that was probably about average.
Yeah. So sure, why not? Like I said, they're talking about being on pre-production. They're making a show out of this. Yeah, dumb spec. It won't be a show for another 2 years.
Maybe
If
longer.
it, who knows, right? With the production values that they throw in there. So who knows about that book? All right. Oh boy,
She Spawn, man.
here we go, Durs. Just for you, it's here. Spawn 122, the first appearance of Nyx, later becoming She Spawn. So did you pick up Spawn 350?
I did not.
I picked it.
I subbed to it back in the early 300s for a while, and I just couldn't get back into it. And then I got the all the firsts of like the Spawn universe and Gunslinger. Then I stopped it again.
Yeah, I picked it up because why not? It's some really cool covers where it, I don't have much to say about Spawn, and besides whatever I say, I'm sure Durs will be like, oh, look at this. He says here Spawn is pretty decent. It's pretty decent. But look at Dirts. He can't help himself, man. He just can't help himself, man. Dirts.
Rest
There
in
you go.
peace.
That's just for you, Dirts. All right, our next book here is a book that keeps coming back. It keeps coming back, and I'm like, there is nothing that people's talking about for this book to keep coming back, and that is Ghost Rider 28, which is the first cameo team appearance of the 9 who will eventually become the Midnight Suns.
Is it because of the game? It's still getting heat. I don't know.
It's getting heat because people are just clamoring for the Midnight Suns.
I would like to see a show or a movie with the Midnight Suns. I think it'd be cool, man. It's a very mixed cast of heroes and anti-heroes, so I think it'd be cool.
Yeah, Dollar Bin Banger. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, it's just one of those books, man. That it just keeps popping up. I don't think it's worth $25. It's not a $25 book. I wouldn't pay $25. In fact, I did get this book and I paid $10 for it.
I think I got it for like $5, like
a
couple years ago. But
yeah, I did pick it up when it first came out, but I gave that away a long time ago. So, there you have it. Ghost Rider 28. All right, here's a book that's a banger.
Jubes.
And yep, Uncanny X-Men 244. First appearance of my girl Jubilee.
Jubilee! Princess of Pyrotechnics commands you to release the human! Ignore her. She's just a little girl. A little girl?
That's my girl. I love me Jubilee. I don't care what anybody says, man.
I have a couple copies of this book. I have a 9.4, I think, slab.
Yeah.
So I mean, it's undervalued. I think. I mean,
yeah.
Even 70, but it says $70 high. You could probably get a 9.0 copy of this book for like $40-$50 top.
Oh yeah, you could definitely get it for that. So this is a book that I am expecting because I do have a book here. What's up? Couple Comics is in the house. He'll have a show later tonight. And Homer Simpson. Any Judy Blume fans in the I don't know. Okay, Homer. Great. I love this book, man. I have 2 copies myself. I have one of my copies is signed by Chris Claremont and Mark Silvestri, and it was signed before CGC. So I got to send it. Eventually, I'm going to send it out to CBCS for verification things, right? Yeah. So yeah, I'm happy. I'm happy that's in the list. This is a book that makes me happy. All right, another book on this list is another spec book. This is Fantastic Four 272, the first appearance of Nathaniel Richards, the father of Reed Richards, who in an alternate universe, I believe is Kang.
Right. So I could honestly say I bought this book in a dollar bin probably 5 years ago before COVID. And I thought the one that was the first, this is a cameo. The first appearance is the one with him with that like armor on the cover.
Yeah, I think so.
I don't know the number, but
yeah, but this is one of those. This is definitely a spec book. I think it has something to do with these guys. Pressable Defects. I don't know if you're familiar with Pressable Defects. They were talking about this book, and I guess it's caused some people to start discussing it. Also, because of Fantastic Four spec that's going on, people are just grabbing anything that they could grab that's Fantastic Four related, which leads us to the next book in our list, and that is Fantastic Four Life Story #1. This is right now a book that came out a few years ago.
Yeah, it was a good read.
It's a really cool read. So it's a 6-issue limited series that explores the Fantastic Four through the ages, which is really cool. So it starts off with the 60s, 70s, 80s, 90s, and then eventually to the 2000s.
It wasn't what I was expecting, and I remember reading it being like, this is actually a pretty cool story. Like just the way they drew it out.
Yeah. And it's a good writer. The writer, he's the guy who's writing Rumpus Room. So
I don't know what that is.
the guys in the chat, I know guys like DVH knows what Rumpus Room is. So it's good. It's a good story. It's worth checking out. It's worth reading, you know. So there you have it, guys. Next book is we got some more X-Men goodies. Now, this is X-Force #1, third appearance of Warpath Pass, first cameo of Tyler Dave Spring, which ends up becoming the son of Strive. GW Bridge. Don't you just love that name, GW Bridge?
GW wasn't our president yet, so.
But the best part is that we have a GW Bridge that connects the two of us, right? New Jersey, New York. Right? Unofficial appearance of Deadpool. So this is technically a Deadpool book because if you had the playing card, the playing card is actually the trading card's more expensive than the comic book.
Yeah, if you get a mint Deadpool rookie card, it's like a $50 card.
Yeah, so yeah, check that out. Yes, thank you, Taylor. It is Mark Russell. He wrote that story. Yeah, and yeah, you have this book, Black Spider. Dude, everybody has this book.
I got like 5 copies of it.
I have every single copy. I have every single card. So I do have the Deadpool one. I think I have 2 of them. But I have the Shadow Star, I have the Cable. The Cable one was the hard to find one at one time. So cool stuff there. All right, what's our next book in the list? Now we got some Venom.
Yeah, so I always argued the case of this book because 315 should be the more valuable book, but 316 gets all the love because that's the first full Venom cover.
Yeah, but look at this. Look at this. Tell me you don't. I'm sorry. I have to give 316 the love.
But this is the full second appearance, and there's a cover appearance, even though it's a small little head.
Yeah.
You think they would be closer to value? I think 316 is probably triple or quadruple with this.
Oh, no, 316 is definitely higher. It's definitely higher on the list. You know,
$100 book probably.
Mm-hmm. It's definitely, you know, so it's that book is iconic as well because it is one of those books that gets a lot of the first. So, you know, 315, yeah, she gets some love too. Philip McFarley, right?
Your mic is cutting out, I think.
Can you hear me now?
Now I can. Or my headphones are cutting out, one or the other.
Oh, okay. So, Todd Goodness, that's right. Mm-hmm. Yep. All right, let's see here. Our next book, Back to Ultimate Universe. Who would have thought we weren't going to talk about the Ultimate Universe?
I kind of thought we were gonna, but I just don't really understand why we're talking about #2. I don't understand the importance of this book.
I think people are just grabbing them now.
I have #1. I don't even have #2, so I don't know.
I got the whole series, but people are just literally grabbing them now.
Yeah, I don't. There's not even anything in the description that tells us why people are grabbing this book. Weird.
Yeah.
You are a sniveling little suck-up sellout full of suffering succotash, son.
Yeah, exactly. That's all we gotta say about that. Anyway, next book in this list is Marvel Superhero Secret Wars #7. I have a feeling this will be the last time we see this book on this list.
I personally think that Sony is trying to build a universe to merge it somehow or cross it over somehow with the MCU. So I think we are going to see Julia Carpenter again on screen at some point. So it might be back on the list, maybe no time soon, but
at this point now, what's the purpose behind the Sony universe that they're creating, right? They have no Spider-Man. Every movie has tanked. Every movie is tanking. No one cares. this past week, Madam Web only made $6 million. Only. That's it.
I liked Morbius, man. I'm one of the few people that thought it was okay. It wasn't great. It was okay.
I went to see Morbius. I actually I got rid of my tickets. I exchanged my tickets for Madam Web because I was having difficulties trying to see it on the certain day I was going to plan to see it. So I exchanged the tickets to go see Dune. So I'm seeing Dune on Thursday. I think it's a good exchange. I think it's a good even exchange. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah, but this is the first appearance of Julia Carper, the second Spider-Woman in that black costume. It's a good book. It's a Secret Wars book. So,
yep.
Who knows? Who knows where that leads us? You know what I'm saying? Now, this book here, this is actually one of the books that I have on my to-do list of books for this year, and that is Uncanny X-Men 266, the second appearance and first cover appearance of Gambit.
Yep. Listen, I own it. It's on the wall, and mine says first appearance of Gambit.
Oh, really?
By CGC. But I do know that the annual came out 3 weeks before, but there was a production issue where they pulled the annuals up, and the annual was supposed to come out after this book. So this was supposed to be the actual first appearance. So it's the second appearance, but it's the more desirable book.
And it's the cover. It's the cover. That's what everybody's talking about, the cover here, So we do give Gambit some love.
Let's have a kiss before you go, huh?
You gotta love Gambit. I can't wait to see him back in the TV series. Here's another book that has gained some respect. And what's interesting about this book, World Tree #1 by James Tynion IV, is that James Tynion just started a production company, and people are starting to think that this is going to be the next production movie that's going to get picked up. It hasn't gotten picked up. No one's picked it up. What's interesting enough is that there is an era version of this book. However, more people have the era version than they have the actual replacement book.
Izzy, click on the view variants there.
Yeah, sure. There's a lot.
Let's see 49. Oh my God.
There's a lot of variants.
Jeez.
Look at this. I got this one.
Yeah.
I got that one. It's insanity, the amount of variants that exist. This one's pretty cool. It's Peach Mocha. There's
I didn't know anything about this book when I was looking through the the trending list. I read about it and I was like, that actually sounds like a pretty cool story. So
it is pretty interesting. This is the Jenny Frison. All right, and again, look, this is insanity. This is way too many covers.
49 variants. Wow.
Look at that. You know what I'm saying? Oh, this one's actually cool looking, just the way it came out.
Yeah.
But yeah, way too many variants. We don't need that many. World Tree will make a better. Well, okay.
It's more variants than there is on the print run.
All right. Yeah, exactly. So be on the lookout for this book. You can still get it for super cheap, so don't overpay for it. You know what I'm saying? I'm going on in crazy living. Guess World Tree got pouring heads. I thought it would be up your cup of tea. Here's another book that's really cool. Another book that's just in the list. No reason other than it's just a fire cover.
Hey, listen, this is it's probably within my top 10 Spider-Man covers, and I have it graded. And I didn't grade this book for any other reason than I just wanted to have it graded because I love the cover.
It's beautiful, man. It's a beautiful book, man.
It is. It's just a cool cover. No other importance.
Titan books always get boring. Yeah. But I love this cover. I picked this up when we were in Jersey. I picked this book up. So I got it from my man Erod. He gave it to me for like $10. He was like, "Yep, here you go." World Tree got progressively more rather than boring. Okay, thank you, DVH. Okay, so let's go into our next book. This is the newest book on the list, and that is The Edge of Spider-Verse #1. This was the secret variant. Most shops got 1 to 3 of these books. So it's for $40. It's actually, I don't think it's $40 anymore. Personally speaking, I don't think it's a great cover.
Not either. I never even saw this cover, so I was kind of like, what book is this? I know I had this whole run, but I definitely don't have this book, but that would explain why.
We got Manny the Hobgoblin in the house, and Cole's Comic Claims. What's going on, Cole?
What's up, guys?
All right. So, but the book in itself is getting some traction now. We're going to take a look at why in a second. So, before we move forward with the list, just want to make sure everybody knows that we're going to go into the next thing, which is the cover price top 10 list. And you're going to see this book is going to make that list. This list came out today, so this is the debut of the list from here. So let's go ahead and see it.
Number 10. Number 9. Number 8. Number 7. Number 6. Number 5. Number 4. Number 3. Number 2. Number 1.
Creeping into that list was that Edge of Spider-Verse issue number 1 with that mashup of Cyclops and Spider-Man weapon. I think it's weapon 8 or something like that.
Yeah, 7 or 8, something like that.
I don't care. I don't know why people care about that book. It's just another Edge of Spider-Verse verse. What is this, volume 37 or something of this book?
I don't even know.
You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
So who knows? Anyway, guys, we do have a lot of stuff here. Yeah. Oh, word! You just won a Black Panther book. Congratulations, Zari.
Very cool. I don't know.
I just got rid of the Black Panther book, so I'm okay with that. Anyway, so guys, if you don't know, just to remind everybody, we are still doing the channel membership award rewards. Let's see if I get the screen here to showcase it a little bit more so you guys see it. This is the part when you have too much stuff in your StreamYard. So here we go. So I just want to show you guys what you could be a part of if you are a channel member.
Everybody love it. It's a craze. Everybody love it.
There you have it, guys.
Some nice giveaways, man.
Yeah, that's the giveaway. Now I'll turn off my green screen to show you guys a little bit what I'm giving away on my screen. So let's turn this off for a brief second. This baby. And this is the Big Time Collectible Superman 78 foil New York Comic Con edition with the New York Comic Con logo on it. So this is very exclusive. There's not that many in the census for this book. Meanwhile, the Comic Vet is giving away the Grimm issue number 6, signed by Miguel Mercado at a 9.9.
If I ever had a 9.9 in my collection, I would not be giving it away. There's no way.
You know, that's called love.
I don't care what book it is. If it's a 9.9, like,
you don't care what book it is, right?
I wouldn't give it away.
And it's a 9.9 signed.
Yep.
That's even crazier, right? So he's giving that away. Meanwhile, Brian LCS is giving away the Doctor Strange, I think 168, which is his first solo run. So he's finally got his name on the title. Now it's his. So in order to qualify, all you have to be is a member of either the Rat Pack, the Comic Army, or Brian LCS's family. Now, if you are a member of multiple channel, then you have a better chance of winning. So the reality of it, the more you are in a channel lineup, then you have a better chance. And this is the last week to get in on it. And once this week is over, then it's only the members that are in already. So this is your opportunity to do it. You got to be in for this month and for next month, and then that's how it is. So we have different types of tiers. I know I have tiers starting as low as 99 cents a month, and then there's $4.99, and you get some really cool perks with that as well. So be on the lookout for it. Make sure you do it. You know, if you're interested in these prizes, man, trust me, it's gonna be worth it. All right. With that being said, do you like nature shows?
Some, yeah.
Yeah, like the National Geographic, stuff. Well,
Yeah, when the alligators attacked like the lions and they grabbed
yeah.
their head and
So there's a new nature show that's coming out. I want to show you a little bit about it. I have an exclusive on this new nature show that you need to check out, guys. So
today we embark on a journey to discover the captivating world of Dr. Von Hoot from the spiral dimension, known to many as DVH. A lover of all things, with a penchant for the peculiar and the absurd. DVH adores delving into the worlds of comics and wrestling, from the intricate comic storylines to the electrifying drama of the ring. DVH's passion knows no bounds. When the moon rises high, DVH isn't just about comics and wrestling. He's known to break out some peculiar dance moves. Alongside Badger the Luchador lies a creature of both cunning intellect and sharp wit, ready to face any challenge. As the sun sets, we bid adieu to Dr. Von Hoot from the spiral dimension. We're left with but one sentiment echoing beyond. Hoot, hoot, hoot.
Badger, where did Captain Hook get his hook from? A second-hand store.
That was awesome. But I'm gonna take this moment to everyone watching. Go sub that dude up, man. Go sub up DVH.
DVH is in the house as well. Where is he? That's Monty. DVH, that was for you, my man. Everybody's in the house saying who just for DVH. If you haven't seen DVH's stuff, go watch his stuff, man. It's awesome, man. Like I said, I spent the day today just watching his videos, and I was loving it, man. You are so welcome. It is a great nature channel. So, you got an owl and a badger, and they talk about comics and wrestling. It's awesome. You know what I'm saying?
All you need is a cold beer, and you're good.
You got this. You know what I'm saying? So much love to you, DVH. He is one of the members, and this is one of the perks you get for the channel membership. So as a channel member, I am going to give shout outs to members, and I don't do them in the traditional way of giving people shout outs. So I wanted to give DVH a shout out because he's been a channel member for a very long time, man. So I wanted to give him a shout out, and this was my shout out to Mr. DVH, Dr. Van Hoot from the Spiral Dimension, and shout outs goes to Badger as well. So with that said, guys, it is now time to talk about the new books for this week. So let's go ahead and do it. All right. So we're going to kick things off with Marvel. Marvel Comics has 19 books this week, but from those top books, Spider-Punk #1 is we got a new Spider-Punk book that's coming out. Let's see if I could make this a little larger for us so we can see it a little better.
I'm not getting suckered into another run of Spider-Punk. I'm just not doing it.
So you're not into Spider-Punk?
Excuse me. I enjoyed the last one, but I didn't enjoy it that much to get it.
There you go. 10 months all in. That's what I'm talking about, DVH. So with that said, DVH, you do get your special reward for today. So thank you, DVH. There we go. All right. So yeah, it is. I think with Spider-Punk, it's more about these covers right now. So, people are going to pick it up for the covers. There's also, what's just the other book that's new this week? Wolverine 44. That's my pick of the week because Wolverine has been great. Also, Avengers Twilight issue #3 is out this week. So you got to go check that out. Let's see what else.
Let's talk about Thrawn, man.
Yeah. What about Thrawn?
On the bottom, man.
Yeah. I'm not a Star Wars guy, but tell me what your love of Thrawn. Has the good been good?
that's an epic cover for one. I'm just a big Star Wars fan, so if you didn't pick up number 1, go back, get 1, get 2. I mean, he's just an interesting character with really no powers. That's just menacing. So I don't know.
He's a tactician, though. That's his game, right? That he's a tactician.
Yes.
Yeah. Also, new number 1, Giant Science Fantastic Four number 1, Women of Marvel number 1. So you go check those out.
Power Pack.
What if? Yeah, Power Pack issue 2 is out this week. What if Venom number 1 with a Doctor Strange Venom? That should be interesting. So good stuff. Dead X-Men number 2. Carnage number 4, Carnage versus Anti-Venom. So those are your books for Marvel. Over at DC, let's take a look at DC books. DC has 9 books. Yeah, I'm sure if Mark was here right now, he'll tell you they're all bangers. Detective Comics 1082, apparently the hottest Batman book in the group here. Also Green Arrow number 9, Flash number 6, Harley Quinn 37, Batman the Brave and the Bold issue 10, Penguin number 7, Jay Garrett the Flash number 5, Power Girl number 6, and Amazon's Attacks number 5. Those are your books here for DC. Over at Image, I think Image has has one book here that's worth checking out. In Image, you have 14 titles, and Duke number 3. Hey, look, World Tree is in the list. So World Tree is here as well. Radiant Black 28, 28.5. Monstrous 49. Ice Cream Man 38. Undiscovered Country number 28. Phantom Road number 9. Newburn. I know a lot of people in the chat love Newburn, so they could check that out. 15. Edenwood number 5. Hack and Slash Back to School number 6. Deep Cuts number 5. Terror War number 9, and Siphon number 4. Any books? Obviously, I'm picking up Duke for sure, just like DVH is.
Not yet. I am waiting for Rat City to come out, and no pun intended. That's a fun tie-in event. I think it's not coming out till the summertime, but it looks pretty interesting.
Yeah, and then we got the other books that are coming in here. So let's just go quickly on these as well. You got Conan the Barbarian number 8, Rare Flavors. I know a lot of people in the chat like Rare Flavors. Mighty Morphin Power Rangers 117, Canary number 3, Red Sonja number 8, Savage Sword of Conan number 1. That's pretty cool. Star Trek Defiant number 12, The Ribbon Queen 8, The Expanse, Dragon Tooth number 9, Godzilla War for Humanity number 4. Got some preview books. You got Negaduck number 4, The Nasty number 7, Grim Fairy Tales. I wonder if anybody's picking up Zenescope books lately. I guess they're still making them, so I guess I don't know. Harriet Tubman Demon Slayer issue number 6, Crashdown number 2 from Comic Tom 101.
Yep.
All right, we got a new. Tate Prime is not a new member, but apparently it lapsed. So welcome back, Tate Prime. So we gotta give him the welcome. Just like that. That's how you get back to being a member. Where were we? So Crashdown issue number 2. I'm looking forward to that one. I enjoyed issue 1. It wasn't too bad.
I picked up one. I didn't read it yet.
Yeah. Slow Burn number 5. Star Trek Picard's Academy number 6. Dungeons and Dragons Saturday Morning Adventures. Fire and Ice Tigran number 1. Interesting cover. Sonic the Hedgehog Fang the Hunter. Borealis number 3. Then you have Robert Jordan's The Wheel of Time, The Great Hunt number 4. Ben Hensley Vampire Hunter. Avatar Frontiers of Pandora. Look, an Avatar book is here. All right. Jill the Killer number 2. Dead Detective number 4 from our boys at Black Box. Holmes and Houdini number 2. Shar Remains number 3. Eden Frost number 3. Grim Pen and Ink number 1, which is a reprint. Destiny NY Mystic Mafia number 2. Quest number 2. The All Nighter from Comixology. I didn't know Comixology was still doing books. Number 15.
My Little Pony.
Yeah, the Kentucky Roller Derby.
Let's get like Spawn versus My Little Pony or something. I don't know.
My money's on the ponies. My money's on the ponies. I'm sorry. Band of Bards, friends of the channel. Working Class Wizards number 1. Arcbound number 1. Archie Jumbo Comics. Hey, who knows? Simon Says number 5 from Blood Moon. Deadpool number 4. How did Deadpool number 4 get into this list here? Panini Comics. That's weird.
Yeah, it's really weird.
Right? Tomorrow Girl number 4. Fantasy Comics number 8 over at Antarctic. Coffin Comics. Look at this. Lady Death directly in the 30th anniversary edition of Lady Death. I have that book, that cover.
That's kind of cool, actually.
Yeah, I remember that one.
I have a couple Lady Deaths, but nothing important.
Yeah, the one I have is that one. So you see, Black Spider wants Care Bears versus ponies. They'll probably be into being friends at the end. You know what I'm saying? Maui Mighty Comics number 1. Spellweaver number 2. Then got the previews. Beowulf number 5. Look at that. With a cat. I don't get that one. Happy Astronaut number 4. Oil. That's a weird, interesting. Hornrin number 4. And finally, Chico Bendito Moco?
Moco. Isn't Moco like a booger? In Spanish, what is Moco?
Moco. En Moco, tú sabes. En Moco. I got nothing. I got nothing on this. I got nothing on this list. It's so weird. Anyway. Oh, brother. Anyway, guys. You want to do a giveaway?
Let's do it.
Let's get this giveaway ready. So let me get this stream ready for the giveaway, guys. Let's see here. So today's giveaways are we're gonna give out we're gonna do 2 books in our giveaway. So let me make sure I'll show you which books are they. It's gonna be the Spider-Punk number 1. You were talking about Spider-Punk, and Duke number 3. That's gonna be today's giveaway. So what's our hashtag, Rich? What do you think our hashtag should be today?
It should be hashtag Moco.
Moco is the hashtag. I absolutely love it. So let's go ahead and get that branding up. And there you have it, guys. Get that hashtag up with.
Oh man, I spelled it wrong.
Moco. It's hashtag Moco. 1C. That's the way I saw it. So it's hashtag Moco. All right, let's see. Everybody's getting in. We got 7 entries here for the Moco. Loco Moco.
Kids, don't do this at home. Do it on YouTube.
What the hell is even that?
Get those Mocos in.
I want a Moco. I want a Moco.
Get the Moco in. Oh my goodness. Hashtag. We got, look at this. People want the Moco.
Crazy booger in Spanish.
We got 16 people just went for the Moco. Anyway, you ready? Let's do this. Let's draw it. What's this? Loco Moco, Delicious Hawaiian Treat, or Crazy Booger?
Only if it's with spam, it's a Hawaiian treat.
Oh, okay, there you go. Yeah, do you prefer your Moco on your pizza? Do you want Moco pizza?
Moco pineapple pizza.
Or Moco Bueno, as Tate Prime says? Moco Bueno? Anyway, let's do this. Let's run it. Let's see who wins the Moco. We should do that. Just send them a tissue with Mocos on it, and that's going to be part of the giveaways.
Make sure they're signed.
Oh, I'll crack. Oh, look at that. From, bro.
We're going to get you a fresh Moco.
I'm in love with the Moco. Hashtag Moco Rig. Congratulations, Frog Brawler.
That's funny.
I don't think I have your information. So, Frog, send me the information via IG so I could get this thing out to you. And I got a few things I got to get out to people. So I'm working on that this week. I got a lot of stuff, man, that I got to get out because I was doing a lot of sketches. So that and then I have a package coming in that's for a lot of the people in the community. So congratulations, as always. And then I see Rich has to step out for a second, guys. But remember, don't forget, everybody, we are going to do the channel membership giveaway for this month. I just want to reiterate that to everybody. Just make sure you hit up one of the 3 channels. It doesn't have to be mine. The Comic Army with Chris the Comic Vet or Brian Yes, or myself, and you qualify for that grand prize giveaway, which I'll show you right now.
Everybody love it. It's a train. Everybody love it.
I have a couple of tissues in the package for Frog.
Pack it in dry ice so it's fresh.
So Rich, where can people find you, my man?
They could find me at Comic Cap Collectibles, and if you want to know what I do on my channel, it is mostly cleaning and pressing, and I love to jump in some live streams with you guys. I'm usually on Saturday nights with Comiverse with Tony and crew. That's me in a nutshell.
Yeah, and next week we are gonna have Tony. Tony's gonna be in the house, so Tony, I got something special for Tony coming up for him. So looking forward to that. Make sure you like, subscribe, do all that fun stuff. Congratulations to Frog Brawler, and huge shout out goes out to everybody in the community. A special shout out to DVH, who was today's member shout out. Make sure you hit that sub for DVH. I don't know if anybody has access to the Blue Wrench to put that in the comments. I don't know if anybody has access. I can't really do it at the moment, but if you do have access, please put the link for DVH there. Guys, I want to say thank you to Rich. I want to say thank you to everybody here. So, Rich, we do have one thing that we're going to leave with, and it's a special thank you video from everybody. And for everyone else, man, thank you for watching. Again, make sure you hit that like and subscribe, and head out to Scotty Vaughn. He's going to be talking to Travis right now from Comics with Bueller. So I'll see you guys next time. Excelsior.
Thank you guys so much for the support. We love it.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you, guys. I'll see you then.
See you guys.